Alright, hey guys, this is Think Outside the Cube, and in front of me is a 2003 Toyota Corolla LE. This is my cousin's car. She bought it brand new back in 2003, obviously, and she loves to hate the car. I'll say that. She loves that it's been so reliable for her, and she's gonna drive it till the wheels fall off, but she hates it because it just won't die. I mean, that's a little joke we have, but you know, it's been really good to her. It has 207,000 miles on it. 207,598, I think, is the exact mileage. But the only thing she's done to it is she's replaced the headlights once, I guess, just one for each one. I think the hubcaps are original, everything. As I said, pardon me, this is the LE. This is the top of the line. It has the automatic transmission and everything. Models back in 03 were CE, S, and then LE. This is the luxury edition, I guess you could say. But yeah, there's actually a dent over here, and this has a story behind it. Right over here, there's a dent. A blind man actually walked into her car at an intersection. So yeah, there's that little story. But as you can see, coming over here, there's just like typical wear where her rings were and stuff like that. But you do have keyless entry and all that kind of stuff with the LE. Coming inside, you do have gray cloth interior, manual driver's seat, slide fore and aft height, and your backrest. As you can see, LE gives you power windows, power locks, all that kind of good stuff. Let's come inside and we'll go ahead and start it up. Let me get the keys. Turn the air off. 598, pardon me. Perfect little startup we have there. We'll go ahead and check out what's under the hood. Alright, under the hood you have a 1.8 liter inline 4-cylinder producing 125 horsepower and 130 pound-feet of torque, connected to the front wheels, obviously. It does have variable valve timing. That's a Toyota signature, and it has been. It produces 28 in the city and 30 on the highway, connected to a 4-speed automatic or a 5-speed manual. So go ahead and close the hood. Hold on, that didn't close all the way. That didn't even, there we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and jump back inside. I've already showed you the exterior. We'll go ahead and, she told me that she wanted me to mention, pardon how dirty the exterior is. She just hasn't had time to clean it. So we'll go ahead and jump inside. As I said, this does have the gray cloth interior. We'll get some AC cranking up in here. Alright. So, starting off with materials, you do have a soft touch upper door panel, which is nice, a cloth insert, and then you have a rubberized armrest right here, some wood grain panels, power windows, automatic down driver. You do have power locks and your window lockout. You do have plastic door handles right there. To the right of that, you do have your panel dim, your power mirrors, a little coin storage slot, and a place to remind you that you didn't get all the options, which Toyota always does that, and it kind of annoys me. Even my aunt's Lexus over there has blank spots on it. Right here you have a little storage container right here, really nice. Up here on your dashboard, it is hard touch, but it's got a nice graining on it, not cheap and scratchy. And you also do have some hard touch material right here. Another touch point is your center console. It is, it's loosened up a little bit over the years. Pardon me. But it is dual tier. You have some CDs right there. A turn up, and then you've got a little bit of storage underneath there. Alright, coming back to your steering wheel, it is urethane wrapped, but it's really, it's not that bad, to be honest. It's not leather wrapped, which that's what I would prefer. But it has really no wear on it whatsoever anywhere. As you can see, your Toyota badge is wearing off a little bit, but that's just typical. You do have dual airbags, obviously. You have your headlight controls and your blinkers over here. Your variable intermittent speed wipers, which even the 2014 or 2015 Honda Fit doesn't even have variable intermittent wipers. So that's what that stalk is for. You do have your cruise control over here. No audio controls, unfortunately, on the steering wheel, though. Now, coming to your center stack, you do have a 6-speaker audio system. It is the original head unit, original speakers, all that kind of stuff. FM, AM, you'd have a CD player, and you have your tape player right here. Pretty reliable stuff right there. You do have your hazards button, passenger airbag, just regular little clock here. Regular air conditioning controls. This is cable operated, so there is a little bit of clunking in the dash, but that's typical. Even Toyotas nowadays still do that. Underneath these wood grain panels that you get in the LE, which I kind of like. I think it looks tasteful. I mean, I don't know, it looks better than just plastic, black plastic. You have some storage right there. Right here you have a little bit of sunglass storage. You have a little charger port right here, and then this is your 4-speed automatic transmission. This is the original transmission, all that kind of stuff. Shifts really smooth. Right here you have your e-brake. Some storage right there. Fits perfectly an iPhone, actually. And I think that's funny because the iPhone wasn't even out in 2003 for people to, like, make that. I guess that was a flip phone cup holder to begin with. You do have some cup holders right here, and as I said, you've already seen the console. Coming to your glove box, it is damped, but it's just so full of stuff, it's not very damped right now. But it is deep, pretty good storage. All the maintenance records and all that kind of stuff is in there. So coming above here, you do have your manually dimming rearview mirror, and you have some map lights underneath it right there, so there's going to be no map lights right here. You do have your sun visor. It's discolored a little bit, but that's not bad. It just comes with age of the plastics and stuff. Now coming to your headliner up here, you do have, it's kind of rough. It's typical for the time, but everything fits together really well and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and jump to the back seat. Coming in the back seat, go ahead and jump inside. You can see you do have some stains back here, but those are just age marks, I guess you could say. My cousin did raise a child back here, so you'll just have to give her some leniency. I forgot to mention, but you do have adjustable seat belts up front, adjustable headrests, and you do have rear adjustable headrests also. The cloth back here is held up really well, all that kind of stuff. You do have seat belts for 3. Coming to your door panels do follow through, still soft touch, all that kind of stuff. Plastic door handle, power window, and your rubberized armrest and all that kind of stuff. Legroom is pretty good. That's where I would have it to drive. That would be fine for me to drive it, and you've got plenty of room. Right here you've got some cup holders. And every auto reviewer I've seen has made fun of these cup holders, how they're cheap and they're gonna break and whatever. 11 years later, and they still work perfectly fine. So yeah, that just kind of proves them wrong. And those are really just not as bad as people say they are. Now coming back here, you do have hard touch like trunk lid interior thing. You do have a 3rd brake light right here, some speakers, and some child seat anchors underneath here. I prefer the plastic than like the mouse fur. Every time I've seen the mouse fur type stuff, bugs and stuff get in there and it's gross. But yeah, you do have assist handles on all 3 corners, and you have a little dome light right here. So yeah, that's basically it for the back seat. We'll go ahead and we'll pop the trunk fuel cap, and we'll turn it off just because we don't want to waste my cousin's gas now, do we? Alright. Right here you do have your fuel cap, place to put it, all that kind of stuff. There's been a lot of fill-ups right here. Coming back here, you do have a little slot that you could release the trunk, where there's a release inside. Up here you do have a lined trunk lid, everything like that, and even some Lexuses nowadays don't have emergency releases as nice as this is. But yeah, you do have gooseneck hinges that would crush your cargo. You have little seat folding mechanisms right here. It is a 60-40 split seating. And what's really nice is you have little doors over here where if you wanted to like change the bulbs in your headlights, and then since some headlights, your reverse lamps are on the trunk lid, you have a little door right here also. And your temporary spare and all that kind of stuff is underneath here with all its jack and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's basically it for the trunk. That's basically it for the car. So in conclusion, this car has been really well. It's treated my cousin extremely well for how long and the mileage she's had. It's only not started once. I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, but forgive me if I already have. It's only not started once, and that was because of a battery issue. It just needed a new battery. It wasn't anything mechanical. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.